congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. It really is a pleasure meeting you again.
Thank you.
What has changed for you over all these years? What's different when you go out now versus a few years ago?
You know what? Not a lot has changed. I tell you one thing that hasn't changed is that every day I go to work and I think I have the best job in the country. And if you had to write the job description that you want on a piece of paper, I would basically write what my job description is right now. And I consider myself very fortunate for that. And I'm not one of those people that is looking at the next thing, because there's really nothing else I'd rather do right now.
And I mean, what do you do in your downtime? Because it seems like, obviously, when you're doing the show, you're pretty busy.
When I'm doing the show, it's all out. It's like 7 days a week, but I wouldn't complain. Like sometimes I get tired physically, but I never get tired of doing the job. And you know what? It's a pretty sweet schedule. Like we'll go 6-7 weeks straight, then we get a week or two down because it's television and they always want to put on a rerun, or there's a skating special, or Christmas happens or something like that. So it's a pretty ideal situation. And then when I'm not doing the TV show, I go on the road and I do live shows, and that's something I enjoy doing. I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. So.
But do you have a pastime that you do that's completely offline, that's just like something you do to get away kind of thing?
You know, my absolute favorite thing in the world is Saturday, where there's no deadline in sight. That doesn't happen very often, and thank God, because I would do nothing if it wasn't for deadlines. But yeah, that's my happy place. Put me on a dock, no deadline in sight, no boats, no jumping out of planes, no doing anything, just sitting on the dock. That's good. Little radio on.
Nice.
That's my happy place.
Well, last thing is there someplace you haven't been? Is there someplace that you've had
Canada?
your eye on? Yeah, I mean.
Oh, sure there are.
Yeah?
But there's a lot of places in Canada, and I say there's plenty left, and I've been to more places than most. Yeah, of course. I just don't know where they are yet. You know, I can't tell you how many times that I've come in on a Monday or on a Sunday, and I'm talking like Tom Stanley, who's the producer who puts a lot of the trips together, and I'm going, where? Where is this? How do you get there? Okay, so I land in Vancouver, then I fly where? It's in the interior? I've never heard of this place, and next thing you know, I'm there, and it's great.
Well, I know some good docks in Cambridge, Narrows, New Brunswick. You'll have to check them out sometime.
All right.
That's my old hometown.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I show up everywhere eventually.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Pleasure.